Hey everyone, it's Berkeley Automotive here. This is our 2019 Toyota Sienna LE that's for sale. It has 117,557 miles. It has a state of Michigan inspected and certified rebuilt title. It comes with one key, this one. Let's do a quick walk around of this Sienna. The paint color is Celestial Silver Metallic. This Toyota Sienna is very spacious and perfect for families that are always on the go. Will you be taking longer road trips? This van has everything you need to be comfortable. This van has 3 seating rows. It can seat 8 passengers. The engine is a 3.5-liter V6 with 296 horsepower and 263 foot-pounds of torque. The drivetrain is front-wheel drive and the trim is LE for 8-passenger. The transmission is an 8-speed automatic transmission. Let's take a look at the front end. The 2019 Toyota Sienna LE. Let's go ahead and take a look on the interior. There's a good amount of room up front. It's very comfortable. Let's start up the engine. Here's how the gauge cluster looks. This van has 117,557 miles. This is an overview look of the dash from the driver's perspective. Just to the right of the steering wheel, there's a nice shifter and climate controls. Above that, we have the infotainment radio and digital screen. The reverse camera displays here also, and it's also Sirius XM radio enabled. Underneath the climate control, there's some open storage shelving. In between the armrests, we have the center storage console that opens up for additional storage up front and 2 cup holders. On the passenger side, here's how the glove box looks. And above that, another storage compartment that opens up like this. On the ceiling, these are the interior lights and the buttons to control extra interior lighting. The door trim panel looks like this and has controls for power locks and windows. The steering wheel is very comfortable and looks pleasing. On the outsides of the steering wheel, I'll show you a close-up of the radio and the hands-free phone controls. And the other side of the steering wheel has a dash menu controller. I'll show you how it looks once you put the car in reverse. For reverse parking assistance, this screen shows you the backup camera. The shifter feels very solid and sturdy. Here's one last look at the front seating area. Let's take a look at the rear seating area. The large sliding doors can be opened this way, or with just one push of the lower buttons on the key fob, it opens this way. This is a nice feature. To open or close it, just hold down this button for 2 seconds and it opens whichever side of the door you're choosing. This is how it looks in real time. Here's how the second row seats look. The seats are really comfortable. Here's a close-up of the cloth material pattern. The third row looks like this. Again, a good amount of legroom here. The climate control functions for the rear can also be found above the rear driver's side door. And on the back of the center console, there are 2 USB ports and a 120-volt 2-prong power plug located here. Let's pop the trunk. There's some good storage space behind the third row. And if you don't require the seating, you can fold down the seats for a lot more room. Here's a look from the third row seating looking forward to the front. Back on the outside of the Sienna, we have a Toyota branded 5-spoke, 5-lug pattern 17-inch wheel with 235 60R 17-inch tires. Let's pop the hood. Here's that 3.5-liter V6 with 296 horsepower and 263 foot-pounds of torque. Plenty of power to get you around town. Let's go ahead and take the Sienna on a test drive. This van drives and accelerates nicely. The suspension feels good and it handles well. The seats are very comfortable, so I know this will be a pleasure to drive on long trips. One more look at the reverse screen. Nice and bright. Let's take one last walk around this van. The 2019 Toyota Sienna LE with 117,557 miles. This 3.5-liter V6 with an 8-speed front-wheel drive transmission that seats 8 passengers can be yours today. If you're in the market for a van, come by and give this one a look and take it for a test drive. We're located in Berkeley, Michigan. Have any questions? Feel invited to give us a call at 248-632-1500. Berkeley Automotive. Drive your dream today.